everybody, welcome back to Redline Garage Fab. This episode, our cab gets to paint. We show the progress of the metal work that needed to get done. It gets stripped actually in the driveway, and we even deliver it to my painter's location. Follow along for the progress. All right, so in the background, I've been a little busy. So if you can see here, I started to final weld this area up. I just gotta rough sand it. Now the cab is actually movable. Let me get this in a better spot. So I made excuse the controller and bolt, but I made a quick dolly stand that's actually rollable now. That will keep the cab locked in its place because it was becoming a little flimsy without it sitting on the chassis. But now I can roll it around and do all my metal work. So I started to weld up in here. I gotta actually fill in this upper hole here. But then, yeah, dial in these areas. Because I want to do is I probably want to make just a straight shot because it's going to hide a little bit of the frame rail I have there, but make it a little bit more finished since I'm not running fenders. But I'll just get going on this, get it ready. I might have a guy I met out of Rama that does mobile blasting, and he actually does mobile media blasting, which is nice. So I think I'm going to set up a phone call with him on Monday and see if he can come out this week. This way it's ready to go for my painter. But I'll get a time lapse of all this going on, and then I'll get back with you. With it being a little frigid out, I was able to get a blasting company to come to me actually, which was pretty cool. I networked with these guys at Permier Mobile Blasting at Autorama in Detroit, and they were super responsive. I called them Monday morning and they're out literally Tuesday the next day. But they got quite the operation, super cool. They come to you, they use glass beading. I'm gonna set up a time lapse and we're gonna show the process from start to finish. There it is, cab's all set. Came out really, really good. Guys are so cool. I think within an hour and a half, they're fully done with it. So now she's officially ready for paint. So next, all right, so there's still some body filler right on this lower driver door. So I'm gonna get behind it and see what's hiding behind it. Fingers crossed that it's not too bad, but I figure I might as well fix it now before it gets off to my painter. So I'll set up a video and the surprise will be genuinely both of us at the same time. after about grinding for about 15 minutes, they definitely brazed it in 1, 2, 3 panels. I mean, it's cool seeing the old brazing days because you can see like that gold, but I'm gonna have to cut all that out. And then on top of it, there's this spot right here that I'll have to do a repair real quick. But I mean, could be worse. So I think what I'm gonna do is see if I got some metal here. If not, I gotta pick it up tomorrow. But I'll probably do is cut it just under the hinge, go straight across, and at least from what it feels like, there's still a ledge I can actually weld to. So if I have to, I'll maybe create like a 90-degree on it to help give it a something to bite to. This way it, because you can kind of see that the cab is a little over flush from the line, but it's not the cab's fault. It's really the door. So, I mean, you can kind of see it here as well. Let me try to put my finger there to help see it. Yeah, there's like a 2-3 mil 1/4 inch ledge. So I'll have to weld it down the best I can, but nothing I can get knocked out before the painter. And then, yeah, tackle this area in here. But I mean, for the most part, the cab was pretty good. A couple little dents here and there, but nothing that he can't body work out. So one more step and I'll be ready. All right, so it's not horrible, but not ideal. I mean, for the most part, a lot of this is pretty solid, other than it's being Swiss cheesed there and there. So I think what I probably should do is cut this whole section. Let's see if I can get a better view. This out, all of it. So this way, at least the bottom half of this door is clean. But I'll buy some rust converter. This way I can paint at least all in here. I mean, feeling in here, at least I think I missed it all. There's a bracket there. But I mean, this is good. This is good. So next I'll do that. So I got to pick up some metal from my metal company tomorrow during the day. And then shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably try to make a paper template of this, put the 90 on it. This way I can then butt weld it to it. So what I'll probably do is run a piece of tape from here all the way across to here to give me my straight edge. This way it kind of will help keep me in line with the from the rear cab corner to that fender. But I'm gonna try to give my painter the best surface to work to. I found a little hole right here, but I think it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. The other cab literally was rotten from here up, had nothing at all. So I mean, this little minor repair and what I have to do in this little corner back here isn't too bad. Okay, so one thing, because I want to help teach on this channel, especially to some guys maybe that haven't done it or they're just afraid to do it. So when you have something like this stripped and you're down the bare metal, do not touch it with your bare hands. Our hands create a natural oil in them. And what it'll do is if I did this barehanded, within a day or two, there will be literally a handprint of rust from our hands. And it's just because of our natural oils. So anytime you're trying to deal with a cab like this or your car or whatnot that's been stripped, it's get it in the primer as fast as possible or do the best care you can until it can get there. So rubber gloves, make sure you're wiping it down it's going to my painter by Sunday. Today's Wednesday right now. So the little time I have in between, and when it goes in the garage, I even bag it. So this way minimal can happen to it. But yeah, anytime you're pulling it, pushing it, like when we go to load it into my truck and unload it, I have a box of rubber gloves that everyone's going to use to help pick it up out of the cabin. Or I'm sorry, pick it up and put it into the bed, and then reverse the process into my painter's garage. But just I wanted to give you a heads up on that. If no one's ever dealt with bare steel, glove up. This way you get no rust, especially when you're touching it, or like what I'm doing over here, opening and closing the door, touching the gaps down there. But just wanted to give everybody a heads up on that. All right, so I got it pretty much wrapped up. In the video, you're seeing me use some like TIG filler rod. I was kind of rushing, so what I did was there was a gap along this area, so it was actually a tight fit, and I just used that to kind of TIG weld or MIG weld it in. It's a cheat, but it's a way to get you in a pinch, and the gap was just tight enough that it worked. It's not ideal, but it's a good way to kind of cheat a gap if you need it. But it's pretty much all set. There is a little bit of a wave there, but I think my body guy can help me out with that though. And then this is going to be our color. We'll put it out in the sun. This is going to look sweet. Has a slight little hue of bronze in it.
I'm Anthony.
It is going to look awesome. All right, so this is where our video is going to end. The cab is now at the painters. So at Anthony's at K.W Kustoms. He's going to take over and make this thing actually look great. He is going to have a mic set, and he's going to film the whole process as well. So we'll probably do a couple half episodes of from now to maybe in base. That'll be a part. And then when he does his airbrush work and everything on it when it's in our clear. But yeah, pretty much Can't wait to see when it's in the body color. But this is where we'll end it. Just make sure you please like, share, and subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Follow along to see the progress. What's everybody? Welcome. This whole part of like remembering how to like, oh yeah, I got to do this part. Process of all the metal work, the blasting, and then we even get dropped off at the painter's place. It's a painter's place. No, the right. I'm over that. In this episode, our cab that's missing. No.